going to look now at drawing the texture of fur. This gentleman's lovely fur trimmed hat. This is another good one, kind of like curly hair. You can go a little bit to town, not be too careful. You can be quite messy and quick and random with how you're working. I'm just going to put loads and loads of marks with the embossing tool in loads of different directions. Some are going to be curved, some are going to be straight. Just literally to break up texture. Especially on this edge where it's going to meet this dark area of shadow. And I'm going to go in with a bit of a pinkish tone. You can see one or two of these interestingly shaped spikes of fur I've added in roughly the right places. Just give us a bit of a reference point to where some darks and lights are going to be. And also helps us work out where the top edge is. So in the same way as when we were doing hair, just using strokes that follow the lines of the fur, direction it's going. So if it's a curly bit of fur, you just use a curly line. But the bits in between, you really can be quite haphazard. Just do occasional points coming out. You'll notice that as it comes towards this area near the face, we've got a lot more small, narrow spikes of fur. I'm just going to put some of this dark shading in. Start to see some of those embossing lines that we put in. And the bits in between, just trying to keep it nice and free marks, just letting lots of light stay between the lines I'm putting in. Because we're doing it against a white background, I'm just going to darken off some of the top edges of these lines going out. That's what I'd do if I was doing a full portrait of this gentleman against a white background. Just marking the top edges, define them a bit. And as with when we were working with hair coming over the edge of the face, you can really see that if you just put the darkest darks in where the fur casts a shadow over the face, it really just helps to bring that edge into view, and helps you then understand where you need deeper areas in the main body of the fur. Just gives you a reference point. You'll see that there's lots of black hairs that stick out through this fur, just like with eyebrows or when we did the shaved head. They're going to be the last thing that go on. So for now we're just pretending they're not there and concentrating on all the rest of the texture of the fur. Introduce a bit of grey. I just want to bring out a couple of areas a bit paler. Quite happy with that. Just put maybe a tiny touch more yellow colour in some of it, just for a bit of interest, stop it looking too flat. And then I'm just going to take my black and have fun with these black strands. Obviously, if I was doing it on a finished portrait, I would wait until this skin tone was all built up under here before I let them come across this area. I think that's got quite a good fur-like texture to it. So there we go. A lesson in how to draw fur.